Alright, so doing a little garden prep today with the kubota. What I like to do, because the soil here is usually, even though the garden's been here, it's like a clay type soil. There's some small rocks, but not a lot. So what I like to do, it makes it a lot easier when I till it, is I use my box blade and I drop, I believe they call them scar fires, you can call them teeth, whatever, the little diggers. I drop these down all the way, and I don't let the back of the box blade hit. So I'm actually taking them through similar to like a plow, and it works on breaking up the dirt. Now, I also have a large pile of waste. This seems to work pretty good for what we need. I did get this in the last video when I was reorganizing where we put this stuff. This is a couple years old. There's a little bit of, you can see some of the wood shavings in there. Leaves mix in with it where it's at, and I just kind of turn it over and it kind of decomposes. You can see there is some soil in there also. So I'm going to get these here. Drop down. Sometimes what I end up having to do is I'll tap on this side. I'll show you here in a sec. I'm sure you can't see. I have these R pins. They're kind of a pain to get out and a pain to get back in. So there's what this looks like. I just drop it all the way down to the last pin. So it's hanging down all the way. Give that a tap. I'm gonna get the rest of these done. I'll show you what it looks like when I start digging in. All right, I have them all dropped right here. I will have to watch the height, because when you pull these things across, it does like to pull the box blade down. So I'll be having to adjust the height of this with our lever here. So you can see it drops down. All right, so I'm gonna have to back up here just a little bit, because right about here you can see we have some mulch on this side, because we did have some flowers and stuff planted here for it to help with pollination. So let's watch this get done here. right, so it works pretty good. You know, a tiller would work better on the back of this, but this is what we have. This is what we're using. We do have a hand tiller, so we're going to come through here. But it does break the soil up pretty good. I'll probably hit it again before we do run the tiller through it. So right now, we're going to work on using the bucket to get everything here, spread across here. We're supposed to get some rain, so it's going to help mix with the soil even before we actually get everything tilled in. All right, so hopefully that kind of, it looks pretty uneven. It would be nice to have a big tiller to go through this. But what we'll do is we'll kick some of this stuff around, and then we have a hand tiller that we're going to run through here and till it in. Right now they're calling for some rain, so this will be good. It'll actually soak everything and mix together more. I did get most of the soil broke up. I couldn't get through there obviously because that pile was there, so we well, I used the bucket, which you can see toward the end of that time-lapse video there. And all I gotta do now is pull the fence back around so it's not in the yard, and I'm done till we get some rain. And in a couple days we'll get this tilled in, and I'll add that in, show you what that looks like. All right, so it's been a couple days, maybe closer to like 7 or so. Because we did get some rain, and then like I said, it rinsed in. It does look a lot better now. If you notice these dark spots, well, we're letting our chickens, you can see them like there's one there, there's some more over there, and the little rooster guy, he's being grouchy over there somewhere. But I did get the tiller out, and this is what it looks like. I'll till this way, and then I'll do long ways and get it grinded up some more. What we did the last couple years is I have a ground fabric like a road fabric or whatever that I had left over from when I put driveway in over here. So I just laid it across. It's 12 foot wide. I'm gonna cut it to length, pinned it down, cut holes. It kept the weeds down on everything pretty good. Luff's here to help. Hopefully I can get this thing started up. I'm gonna try to get through this dirt here a little bit more till we get dark out here, and we'll show you what it looks like running this little thing. Alright, I'll walk away from that over there. Basically what I do is I'm cutting along the edges so that when I get to the end it's easier for me to spin around. Not only that, I can keep my good line. This still needs to be hit again, but it's pretty good looking soil once everything's mixed in. Like I said, I'm gonna till this long ways, as we have done it this way already. It takes a long time with that little thing, but it works pretty good. You can tell where it's actually a little tighter down in the dirt. I know I'm going to have some problems over here when we got this green stuff because I didn't hit that with the box blade, little teeth or whatever kind to break that up in that area too much. So that'll be a little bit harder to cut through, but I'm going to run this till we get dark out here, and I guess tomorrow I'll show you what it looks like or how far I made it, and that'll be the garden. All right, well, the plan was to try to get some garden prep done today. Here, check out the chickens. I did get some more tilled. The soil does look pretty good. Basically, I'm going to try to get the fabric that I wanted and lay it over the end there, but I think we're going to let that for another one. We've got some tomato plants growing and some other stuff, but if it would ever stop raining, I could finish tilling this and not be totally covered in mud when I do it. But we're just going to end it, man. That's where it is. What are you doing? They're finding all kinds of worms.